Hello, 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 beautiful people. I have been wanting to talk about this topic for so long. I just put my shop on a vacation and I'm ready to teach. So let's effing go, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm here to talk about if you have a crystal addiction or technically any kind of shopping addiction of any kind, it is your ticket to wealth. It is your ticket to wealth. Crystals are your ticket to abundance. Okay? But here's the thing. You have to find a deeper healing with the crystals. You have to actually go there. The crystals, it's not like, oh, you buy a citrine and then all of a sudden you're abundant. You have to meet the crystals halfway. You have to meet the universe halfway. You have to actually decide, I deserve this. I deserve more. I want more for my life. I want to be able to purchase things that I love. Crystals are merely a tool that God, the universe, source uses to get you to start thinking, what are you settling for? What are you settling for in your life? Are you truly happy with your relationships? Are you truly happy with your finances? Are you truly happy with your current job? Or do you want more? Crystals are literally just a tool to help you recognize maybe you are settling for less than you deserve. I never had anything in my life up until I discovered crystals a few years ago that I wanted to spend money on. I would literally just save money. Like, besides food, I'm not like a designer clothes kind of person. I've never been like a clothing, bags, makeup, like none of that kind of stuff has really interested me. And crystals, they've interested me. I had a full-blown addiction. And I call it an addiction because it was a shame cycle. It was a soothing cycle with purchasing crystals. But it was calling me to heal deeper layers of worthiness. And it was going to keep happening until I addressed a few things within me. So crystals, or whatever you're purchasing, whatever you're shopping, whatever you're addicted to, they're going to keep calling you and calling and calling. You love them for a reason. You are called to them for a reason. You are drawn to them for a reason. They are calling you to address deeper layers of security, worthiness, self-love. If you're settling for things or not, there's a garbage. Oh, whoa. It's happening right there. It's calling you to dump out the garbage that you've got going on in you right now. And until you do that, they're gonna keep calling. And they might even keep calling beyond that. So I'm here to tell you, crystals are your ticket to wealth, because if you dig through those deeper layers of unworthiness, money blocks, abundance blocks, if you start to do the work with the crystals, you will be able to still buy crystals. You'll be able to buy them bigger, better, more expensive ones, the really nice ones that you really like, but you won't feel compulsive about it. And I've healed this in myself, so I know it's 100% possible. 100 million percent, and that's actually the purpose of these crystals. It goes so much deeper than, oh, I like rocks now. It's so much deeper, and it's so beautiful. It is a beautiful transformation. So one of the key things crystals are calling you to heal, and whatever you're purchasing to avoid your feelings, they are calling you to heal self-shame, self-guilt, self-mistrust. Are you mad at yourself for spending money? You need to stop. Because if you want true abundance in your life, what is true abundance? Is it really just a bunch of money in the bank? Or is it being able to spend it on what you love freely, enjoying it, enjoying your life? What is true abundance? You can answer that for yourself, but is it really having all these numbers stacked up in the bank, or like paper stacked up or whatever? Or is it also being able to spend it, also being able to enjoy it? And if you're beating yourself up for buying a rock here and there, or even several rocks, several hundred rocks, if you're beating yourself up for using your money for your joy, you are going to at these higher levels of wealth. And so they're calling you to stop the self-shame, the self-guilt, and start recognizing that your joy is essential. Your joy is essential to your life. You get to spend money on your joy. You can trust yourself to spend money on your joy. You are worthy of spending money on your joy. And if you don't heal that at the level you're at, whether it's a credit card level where you don't even have the money and you're borrowing someone else's money, that's what I did. Whether it's like you keep your bank account keeps hitting zero or negative over and over, or you just don't have the income you quite want yet, whatever it is, whatever level you're at, if you don't feel good about purchasing stuff you love at whatever level you're at, if you don't feel good about purchasing $5 rocks, you're not gonna feel good purchasing the $500 rocks that you actually want, or the house that you want, or the vacation that you want. Crystals are just here to help you heal through that and be like, oh, it's safe to spend $5 on this rock. It's safe to spend $50 on this rock. It's safe to spend $500 on this rock. I've spent $500 on a crystal before, and I did it intentionally as a practice of healing my abundance. And that's what they're here to help you do. So whatever level you're at of spending, earning, whatever abundance level you're at, I can tell you, you can heal all of it. All of it. But one of the first things that we have to learn is how to spend with joy, how to spend with abundance, how to spend with trust, and how to spend with worthiness. And crystals are freaking magic tools to help us learn that. They're never going to stop finding crystals. They're never going to run out. There's going to keep being crystals you want, that you see, that you like, and your brain's like, ooh, that's a shiny rock. I've got some in my pocket right now. There's gonna continue to be crystals that catch your eye. And you are meant to have more than enough abundance to buy the ones that you want. And they are calling you to heal this deeper level of abundance, because it's not just about buying pretty rocks. It's not just about buying yourself nice stuff. It's about enjoying your life. It's about addressing your inherent security. Like, do you feel safe in this universe? Do you feel safe in your life? They're calling you towards healing that. It's about so much more than just buying rocks, but they are calling you into this deeper healing. And I want to share it because I've had this whole freaking full-blown transformation, and it's so powerful. And I see all these people kind of in the cycle that I used to be in, and I know there's a way out where you still get to buy rocks, and it feels so good because you're buying the rocks you actually want, even if they are the more expensive ones, knowing that you have more than enough, knowing that you're safe, not guilting yourself, not shaming yourself, truly enjoying the whole experience. And that's magic. And whether part of my journey has been starting to sell crystals. So I've been starting to make money doing what I love, purchasing rocks. I had to get through this whole like guilt weirdness about purchasing rocks in order to purchase them for my job. Maybe that's part of your path, and maybe it's not. Maybe crystals are literally just this transition for you into abundance of like, what do I actually want to do on this planet? It doesn't matter if you're here to sell rocks or not. If you have a crystal addiction, if the crystals are calling, if you can't stop purchasing crystals, you're being called to address your abundance either way. Selling crystals is not the only way to tap into this universal supply of abundance, but it's the way that I felt called. Maybe it's the way that you'll be called, but there's so many different facets that why we're all here. We're all here to do different things, and crystals might just be your transition into your abundance, whatever that looks like for you. It doesn't have to be selling crystals. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. When I was buying crystals and addicted to it and shaming myself for it and in this big messy cycle, over and over I said I could buy crystals for a living. I love buying crystals so much. I said that so many times before I actually started selling crystals, before I actually realized like, oh, I've already been saying this. I could buy crystals for a living. It took me a while to get there because I had some deeper things to heal. And that's what crystals are calling you towards. So I just want to say, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you for purchasing crystals. You are being called towards a deeper, deeper, deeper healing, deeper than you can even imagine right now, because it goes so much deeper than the money in the bank. It is your trust in life, your trust in the universe, your trust in yourself. And that is the truest form of abundance. I actually have had all my money just exit my bank account in one day. Somebody stole my identity and filed taxes in my name or whatever. All my money just disappeared out of my bank the day before rent was due. I was annoyed, but I wasn't scared at all. That is like the peace that I've found with money, and you can have that too. And that peace you can carry with you everywhere. And it goes beyond money. It goes into travel. It goes into taking risks. It goes into taking leaps of faith, quitting jobs, opening businesses. It goes into relationships. It goes into every aspect of your life, this security, this worthiness, this love for yourself. And crystals are just the gateway to it. So I have so much I want to share about how crystals are these abundance activators. They're calling you on purpose. There is nothing wrong with you. And the first step, truly, if you get anything from this video, the first step is to love yourself. Forgive yourself. Any debt you've gone into, forgive. Forgive yourself, let it go. Any crystals you've bought that you no longer love, you feel like they were a waste of money, trust that they weren't. They brought you what you needed at the time. Begin to find love for yourself. Forgiveness. Forgive any mistakes you think you've made. Start to look at them as stepping stones, opportunities for growth. Start to look at any crystals you purchase moving forward as an opportunity to shift into an abundant energy of, yes, I deserve to spend money on what I love. Look at it all. Start to look at it all from this new perspective, through this lens of self-love and worthiness. That is the first step. I'm going to talk so much more about this, about everything crystal healing, but I'm going to go for now. Bring self-love in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Nobody else can do it for you. That's what they're truly calling you towards. So, step one, love yourself, forgive yourself, accept yourself, love your love for crystals. Accept it and trust that it is bringing you where you need to go. It is bringing a way deeper level of transformation into your life. So get excited. Okay, bye.